And this is what this is all
Cite
about.
an opinion of mine.
Okay. You say that Sabine feels like Star Wars, right? That's an opinion.
I never
You
said
say
that.
Return of the Jedi.
I just asked you why you think that doesn't feel like Star Wars, but why Holdo does feel like Star Wars. I never said she did feel like Star Wars.
There's
But
a
I
lot-
never said she didn't.
There's a lot of things that you say that are opinions. This whole thing is an opinion.
Cite me. No, this isn't an opinion.
Yes, it is.
This is debating whether Star Wars Rebels is a good show or a bad show. I don't give a rat's
So
rear
are
end.
you saying it's a good show?
Yeah, I
That's
think
an opinion.
it's a good show.
That's opinion. Yes.
It's a good show but I'm also backing it up
Who
with
decide
facts.
if it's a good show or not? Who
Facts
decides?
decide whether it's a
Okay, what's a fact that it's a good show?
The concepts it has. I think those are
Okay,
good concepts.
give me a fact. Do you know what the definition of fact is, Josh? Give me a fact of the concepts of why it's a good show. Give me a fact. Go.
Kanan or Rex is PTSD.
How does that make it a fact that it's a good show? What does that even mean?
Okay,
What?
Post-traumatic stress syndrome.
What does that have to do with making it a fact that Star Wars Rebels is a good show? Oh, Rex has PTSD. Oh, that means Rebels is a good show. What?
is that not an
Give me
interesting
a
concept?
fact.
Is that not something that you can
There you
drive
go. Opinion.
concepts on?
Interesting concept. That's an opinion. Your opinion, Josh.
Yeah, I tried. Okay.
Actually, Steiner's got a point with that
Yeah,
one.
I know. So
There
that's
you
why
go.
I'm trying to take us. Okay. So we're debating Rebel. So is it basic or is it a complex show? Those are facts, right? Those are something that can be measurable.
Basic and complex is also an opinion.
No, it's not. Basic is.
If you're
simple.
basic, I'm basically saying I'm saying an opinion. You're basic.
Basically,
Okay.
is there one plot line or are there multiple plot lines in the show?
Is it something that's okay? Is it just one basic color, green, or is it multiple shades of the color green? For example.
Rebels?
Yeah, we're debating if it's like just simple. Oh, this is just what they do, or if there's multiple or subplots. If it's complex, there's ideas that can be developed.
Well, what
It's
do
not
you think?
necessarily. I think yes, there are a lot of interesting.
You think there's
There
complex?
are a lot of complex ideas.
Is that an opinion? Yes.
That's not
It
an
is.
opinion.
But what do you think? Do you think it's
well,
complex?
isn't that also my opinion?
No, it's not an opinion because the fact.
So you
those
saying
things
it's
are
complex
things.
is not an opinion.
Complex is not an opinion.
It is a fact that there are more than one plot line in Rebels.
So yeah,
Okay. But are you saying it's complex?
yes, complex is not an opinion. We just said
Oh my
this.
So you're saying it's a fact that it's complex. It's
Yeah.
not basic. That's what you're saying.
Correct.
Because there's a lot of plot. There's a lot of plot.
Yes. If it was just we're just gonna go.
Okay,
take
tell me all
stuff-
the plot points.
Plot. I'm gonna the complex. Okay, I've already said Rex's PTSD, Kanan's whole blindness,
Which comes in season 2, okay.
Yeah.
What
The
about
fight
season
against the
1?
Empire is one.
What about season 1?
fight against the Empire. Like just fight against the Empire. That would be simple.
Yes. I know, I'm saying that's one of the plot
Oh,
lines.
okay.
Then you got Sabine's heritage. That's a plot line.
So,
The whole thing, or the
Okay.
whole,
So just because
Kanan being an ex-Jedi who now has to come back to that reality and the situations that come with it. That's a whole complex from season 1.
okay,
The whole
so-
show, actually.
But do you like all that?
Yeah, I do.
Yes.
But that's an opinion.
Yeah.
But that is not irrelevant to the point we're trying to. That is irrelevant to the point we're trying to draw.
Just because there's a lot of plot points doesn't mean it's good. This is what it all comes down to. This is all opinions, Josh. And you can say whatever, facts. No, it's opinions, okay? I like the Clone Wars, that's an opinion. You like Rebels, that's your own opinion. And you're trying to get me to say, oh, Rebels is a good show. But you're just saying, you're basically saying an opinion. Oh, you just said this whole thing is about saying that Rebels is a good show, not a bad show. That's literally an opinion, Josh. It's an opinion. Do you not understand this? Yes, there's complex, yes, there's a lot of plot points. But does that make it good? Whose opinion is that? Who sets all these rules up? You see what I'm saying? There is no rules. It's all about what we think is good or bad. See what I'm saying?
I am a conservative. I am not a
You
liberal.
just got shut
I will concede when a good point is made, and that was a good point.
It really was.
While we do try to make this, while I'm trying to make this as least biased as possible and more based on facts, he does make a good point that you can't really judging good. That is an opinion. So
And this
I
is
will
what I was
concede the
trying to
point.
tell you this whole time, Josh. You're like, oh, we're gonna make we're gonna make a whole show about this. And I'm like, dude, you can't put me on a show and say, oh, Star Wars Rebels is good. Here's
I could put
why.
you on Pornhub.
You can't do that, okay? You just been flawed, kid. This is what I've been trying to tell you this whole time. And I'm glad we're doing it here, so we don't have to sit in there and do it for 8 to 7 years.
What's the recording time on this?
We are at
20 minutes.
25 minutes.
Are we really?
Yes.
Jeez. So now do you understand?
I'm gonna have to cut this
Man.
into 4 parts.
So yeah, I kind of just like shut you down a little bit, but that's okay. It's a good thing. Now you kind of know where I'm coming from and why this whole thing doesn't need to happen. You don't need to have me on a talk show telling me, oh, Rebels is good, because that's an opinion, okay? That's what this all comes down to. Just like you said Return of the Jedi is mediocre, that's an opinion. I say The Force Awakens is unoriginal, that's an opinion. Danny, she loves The Force Awakens. I'm like, how do you love, look at this, look at all the evidence.
Danny lives in California. Who wants to live in California? It's filled with liberals!
She doesn't enjoy living in California.
Yeah, she actually says.
Okay, so I guess because of the freaking time constraints, let's end this formally.
Okay, you want to end this now? All right.
Well, we were getting to that point anyway. Okay, so I have a few questions for you. One, will you watch Rebels all the way through when it's done? Whether I loan you the disc or whether you watch it on Netflix.
If
Will
it's
you-
on Netflix, I'll maybe consider it.
What if
Or
he
if I-
loans it to you?
Yeah, what if I loan it to you?
Well, maybe, yeah.
Okay, so, and then, whether you personally dislike it or not, can you admit that there are some good concepts?
Yeah, I already said that. I said Kanan being blind is a good concept, and all the concepts that had to do with Clone Wars and the original trilogy, I watched, and I already did watch, and I did enjoy it.
So you will concede the fact also that while it may not feel like it, there are a lot of original points in Rebels.
Mostly just the things from Clone Wars and the original trilogy. Like I said, like Vader and Ahsoka, or Obi-Wan and Maul. That's the only kind of things that I feel like are original. Everything
I'm not
else.
asking what you feel, because I feel that all liberals are dumb, even though there's a few of them that aren't, surprisingly.
This is a video, right?
So, that's not an opinion that there aren't, or that there are some that are good. It's an opinion that I think they're not. So I'm asking, well, because you said it doesn't feel like they're original. That's an opinion, not a fact. I'm asking what your thought is on the fact
What fact?
of that being a lot of original stuff in Rebels.
That's not a fact.
That is a fact.
So me saying Mountain View High School is original, is that a fact or an opinion?
Depends on how
It's a
you
school.
s-
Schools
decide.
are everywhere. It's not original.
Besides Mountain View in general, like, it depends on what you say. Like, oh, the certain things it does original, but the idea of it being a school.
You
that's
said
not
yourself, A New Hope isn't original, right?
original. It's not.
There is no original. It's opinion.
What? That makes no
Saying
sense.
something is original is an opinion, Josh.
No,
It's not.
it's
Yes.
not. It's a fact or it's a false fact.
Like Joseph Smith.
No.
Oh boy.
That's,
I want to do a debate with you on Mormonism. I seriously want, and then Wilson too.
No, I don't want to know.
And anyway, and then
I'm down.
will you concede the point that I like Rebels, you dislike it? We've had this long talk show. We pretty much hashed our points out, and our debate is over. Will you concede that?
Yes. It's a fair tie. I would say, maybe.
All right, Yackerson. You
Maybe a
are-
little more win on my side.
This is
That'll be for the audience. to
So,
decide.
the audience gets their own interpretation, but Yackerson, you are the mediator. What is your
Wait,
opinion?
folks, just remember the part one where Josh was like screaming like a little weirdo. Just remember that one, folks.
Remember how Cole's face was all red, too.
My face
Mine
is always
wasn't.
red. I'm a tomato.
No, his face isn't red now. Okay, yes, Yackerson, concede the point.
He's a Rebels
Or
fan, so it doesn't help.
Who do you think won the debate? You're allowed to
said
call
Josh.
ties, you're allowed
He's
to
a
say...
Rebels fan.
That doesn't matter with the debate.
He's not gonna go with me. Are you kidding?
No, it really is hard to say. Josh made probably more good points, but Cole made that one really good point. So it's very difficult to say.
One good point. I didn't have anything else.
No, you had a couple others, but they were like little.
You're one, it was like, I won the battles, but you won the war, kind of. What do you say? So, what's your final verdict? Win on me, win on him, or tie,
You confirmed
or...
it yourself. I won the war. Ezra, you won the war.
No. I'll probably just have to give it a tie because I think.
Okay.
If you
Anyway,
don't think I should give it a tie, then I would probably err on the side. of-
here's a
know you
debate.
would, 'cause
Here's
you
a
like
fact
Rebels.
that is not debatable whatsoever. Darth Momo is the best YouTube channel on this planet Earth. Joseph Smith,
He doesn't
well...
He doesn't know what opinions are.
So what's your thoughts on Joseph
You
Smith?
don't know what opinions are.
What's your thoughts on Joseph Smith?
I don't want to talk about this.
Okay, anyway. Wait.
You're gay.
That was okay. I'm Darth Momo / John Movie / Internet Troll 77.
And I'm Lance 007.
Thank you for watching
Nuclear
our talk
Films.
show.
Boy, you ruined it.
Cut it.